Hi there, I'm Lisa from Lollipop Box Club. Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel today. I have a lovely new planner. Let's just try and close this up. It is one of the Simple Stories Carpe Diem planners and it's in this lovely mint green, and I'm going to be setting it up today for June. I'm currently using one of the same planners but in the marigold, and that's currently been set up for the last few months. That's how it looks at the moment, and I've decided to change into my lovely new one. So I thought I would show you. I've got a few bits and pieces laid out and I'm going to run through that in a moment. I've kind of just been collecting bits and pieces to see what goes. Let's remove that. Lovely gold rings. What I like about these is the space. There's quite a lot of space. I've got some smaller planners, just some cheap ones that I've bought online, and one, they don't open quite so easily, and two, the rings are so tiny. Even with the small ones, you kind of want them a little bit larger so you can easily put your fingers in to open them and remove the pages, and I like having the ease of flicking through. So I do like them for this. I have got my Cocoa Daisy planner pages here. These are my June planner pages. So I'm going to start straight away by putting these in. I like that I have the month showing there. Now I always use these pages for my menu planning. So I have one side on like that. Let's pop these over, and then I always have the week. So I've got my Monday then running through to my Sunday. I'm a Monday through to Sunday planner, not a Sunday through to Saturday planner. And then I repeat again with my weekly menu planning and my days of the week. What I really like about the Cocoa Daisy pages is that they are left blank. So I fill in my own dates, but for me that works really well because sometimes I have them left over, and it just means then, like, because I designed for Cocoa Daisy, I get my planner pages sent through a little bit later, and sometimes I haven't got them quite in time. Like this month, it's just started June, and I was lucky enough that I had some leftover from previous months so that I could set up my planner for this week already. So it's not like I didn't have anything for this month, if that makes sense. Right, where am I? Monday again. So I will then go through and enter all my days of the week so that I know exactly what is what. And I'll also go through then my diary of events for this week and work out what works best for our menu. Now I also have the to-dos, the daily to-dos, and I just add them in each day. I don't put them in beforehand. I have a little shelf by my desk where I keep these. Oh, I've also got the June planner that will go at the start. Let's go back here. And I like to have them after the month overview, like that. Okay, so that's that. That was nice and quick. I'm now just going to go through with my pen and enter in all the days of the week. I've completed all my planner pages. I've gone through just with a black pen this month. Sometimes I do use coloured pens. I've decided to go with black this month, and I'm using just my coloured pencils just to highlight. So I've got my son's in blue, I've got my husband's in green, mine in yellow, and my daughter's in pink. I work well with colours. I like things highlighted, so for me that works better, so it draws my attention to things. First time I've done it this way, and I do actually quite like how it's turned out. I've also gone through, I've got a few post-it notes that I had at the back of my planner that I needed to go through, dates that have been added, so they can now be thrown in the bin. So the planner is actually looking quite good. So I've got my weekly menu there, that's all done. That goes with what we've got planned this week. I've written down when anything that I particularly need to do that week, like I must post my Father's Day card this week, my dad lives abroad, and menus I go through each week, so that will be done next weekend. And then I've just written in what I know for the next week, any birthdays coming up and so on. They're all done. And then I've also got the paper at the back if I need to do any shopping lists or any notes. Quite often I use these when I'm on the phone, if I'm taking notes on the phone. they're quite handy. And then as I work towards the back, I will then also write notes at the back as and when I've got plans coming up for July. They can go in. I've actually worked this through. I had enough to do me through till the start of July, which is quite good. So when I get then my July planner pages at either the end of June or the beginning of July, I'm actually slightly into next month already. So planning is done. I now need to make it look a little bit prettier. I've already cut this down. This is one of the Lollipop Box Club printables for this month. So I've cut this down and cornered off the corners, rounded off the corners even. So I'm going to pop that in there. That's quite handy to have. I've got some of my Cocoa Daisy Day in the Life cards. I really love these. Again, I think I might just grab my corner punch just to pretty up the corners. Let's pop that there. And the same here. Love those colours, aren't they lovely? Really like those. Should I do it like that? Yeah. What else have we got? Oh, I've got a couple of pegs from Lollipop Box Club. Put those like that, just to make it look pretty again. What else have we got? I was going to add something at the back here. I like this for note. Actually, this would be really handy. Like I said about making notes for the upcoming month. This would be quite handy for that. I might slide that there and keep that for any notes that I need to make. I've got this week plan. I was thinking about including that this week. I might pop that here. This could be quite handy. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add it on there. I might just use, I've got the clips from this month. I might use that and then I can pop in any notes that I need to for this week. I quite like that idea. And I like to have a clip for the week that I'm on. So if I do turn the pages, it's easy then to find myself back to where I was. So I always leave my pages open on my desk so it doesn't actually get opened. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's move these pencils out of the way. I've also got a to-do list. I might use this. This is one of the Lollipop Box Club downloads as well for this month. So that's quite handy. I might just take one of these pegs actually and use this for tomorrow. That's that. What else have we got here? Oh, I was going to include this. This also is from Lollipop Box Club this month. I was going to pop some double-sided tape on the back and stick that across here on the bottom there over the Carpe Diem thingy. Got a pen. This is from last month's Lollipop Box Club. Pop that in there. I thought the colours were really pretty. That's that. What else have we got? I've got the printable again from Lollipop Box Club, and I am going to cut out some of these to use in my planner. I like to set myself some weekly goals. I never kind of call them like a to-do because then you almost feel under pressure. So actually I might pop that on there. Just added the double-sided tape at the bottom there on the one side. And I'm going to set myself some goals. I'm doing so well with my decluttering at the moment. I've got one more drawer in the lounge to do. That's the top drawer of the drawer unit. So that's definitely my goal this week. What other goals have I got? I like to do very achievable goals and nothing that seems like it's going to take a huge amount of time. Otherwise it just puts me off doing. I'll have a think about that, but I would like to add some more on there. Should we add a couple? Oh, I quite like that. Focus on today. I always like to cut out with a small white border around the outside. I just think it always makes them look cleaner. So we've got this one. Actually, I might pop that. Again, I've just added a little bit of double-sided tape. Actually, I'm going to pop that on my planner there. Might cut a couple of these feathers out and slide them in the front of my planner. That's one of the reasons I wanted to use this planner for this month, because I knew the colours would contrast really well. The thing with these printables I really love is that you can just use them on as many projects as you want because they are printables. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? So if I wanted to add more and have them staggered all over, all I would just need to do is print off another sheet. You could even laminate them if you want, just to make them a bit more durable, and then you can use them over and over. These would be lovely embellishments as well to use. I'm going to cut out the butterflies. Again, just cutting out with the white border really quickly. If you wanted to, you could attach these to paper clips and pop them into your planner that way. Really love my planner spread this month. It's looking so pretty. I love these colours on the planner. The nice thing I like about just using a bit of double-sided sticky tape, it doesn't mark your planner. They just peel off really easily. Now I've got my old planner sat here, and I'm just going to take out some of the clips and bits and pieces that I really love and pop on here as well. Let's pop that to the front so that that's really easy to open. I'll pop my sunshine in here as well. I love sunny things, they make me happy. Another thing I really like doing is actually having a notebook nearby my planner. So I'm going to pop this in the back, and again, if I need to make notes for the upcoming month or taking notes on the phone, oh, you know, I'm going to take a few of those off. It's just handy to have. So I've got a Cocoa Daisy one here. I'm sure some of you will recognize Simon the Bunny, and it's just handy, like I said, to have in the back of my planner. Let's have that one up and that one down. So they're easy for me just to write on. And that's it. I think I am set up for June, and it looks lovely. Oh, I've also got one of the Flares badges from this month's kit, and I'm going to pop that down there. Life Today, and I think that just about sums up a planner, doesn't it? The Life Today. That's it. That's my planner. I am so happy. It's so colourful, and I think this is going to look lovely on my desk. Thank you very much for joining me today. I shall leave you the link below for the Cocoa Daisy planner pages because I love these so much, and also for the Lollipop Box Club, so you can have a nose there too. Thank you. Have a great week, and I shall see you soon. Bye.